So this next reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It's just a general reading. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we have. It can be a recent past, current, and near future. Again, major arcanas are cards that will happen in your life regardless of your will, or just, shouldn't say regardless of your will, but just some sort of lesson. And the minors are cards that you can change. So here you have the Seven of Cups. So basically this is, a card of maybe deception, maybe you've had some recent deception of some sort, or basically not seeing things for what they are, kind of putting the rose-colored glasses on. It's like, you want to see things a certain way, but in reality, they're not really like that, It's like that card that all that glitters is not gold. You may be giving something too much credit or thinking that it's better than it really is, when in fact it's not really that great after. It's not really that great at all. Then you're standing there looking surprised and dumbfounded, but really, you know the truth. Take off the glasses. It's not gold. It's just your perception. It's just how you want to see things. Sometimes it's that lack or fear mentality that you have of yourself that makes you want to see that in others, but deep down you know the truth. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else do you have here for Aries? Okay, so here you have the Six of Swords. That's basically, maybe you're thinking about either traveling, or perhaps you're thinking about this, this whole energy here of maybe trying to come out of these troubled waters. Like whatever situation you're in is probably not ideal, and you're thinking about leaving it. So then you have the Page of Swords again. This is like some sort of deception again, or spying, looking back over your shoulder, reflecting. This card, I just feel like a heavy energy here. If you're the one doing the spying, you're the one looking maybe at someone else's like social media, online profile. You keep checking on someone online, and you are probably the younger person out of the two, because the pages are the youngest of the decks. Then comes the knights and kings. So you're taking on the page's energy here. Let's see what else we have here, Aries. So here you have the Eight of Cups. Either someone else kind of walked away and was done with the situation, or perhaps this is maybe something that you've been thinking on, like maybe you wish you can be this way, or perhaps there was a situation where someone just turned their back and walked away after something was illuminated. Because this moon here, the moon is only very prominent when some sort of deception or lies come to light. So something was learned here and somebody walked away, right? Somebody was like, I'm not dealing with this. They could see that whatever they thought was happening was all a lie. It wasn't true. It was deception. They were being deceived, per se. So they walked away from it all, right? What else do we have here for Aries, Spirit? What do we have here for Aries? Too many cards. Okay, we have something that flipped over here. So here you have the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords usually comes out when you feel like bound and restricted by something or someone or some situation. But really, it's not that big of a deal. Whatever it is that's binding you, it's, you know, she can break free whatever she wants. Like whatever's happening is really all in her head. She can walk away from this whenever she wants. Like this is somebody who feels bound, but really what she's bound by has the strength of toilet paper. She can like literally lift her hands and break free whenever she wants, but she just chooses not to. So you're probably in a situation where you feel really stuck and bound, but you're really not stuck and bound. You can just break free whenever you want. This is all your perception. This is you choosing to see things this way and keep yourself stuck in this energy. There's a whole village behind her in which she can just turn around and walk away and live a happy life, but she keeps herself stuck and bound, you know. So this is just your own thoughts that you need to break free from. And here you have the Empress. So this can represent like perhaps fertility, involving children, a pregnancy, a recent pregnancy, a situation, a motherly like situation. Perhaps you're with somebody because you have a child with them, because the Empress represents like motherhood and fertility. So perhaps there was a situation involving pregnancy that led you to, you know, see things a certain way or made you feel like you were bound or stuck because of that. Let's see what else we have here for you, Aries. Let's get some advice cards. You know what? Let's switch the deck here. Let's get some advice cards for Aries. I like these cards. They're so easy to handle and they're hologram. There we go. So here you have the Six of Pentacles, right? So whatever advice that, so this card is saying that you're probably giving to someone, you know. This is a card of being very given. So perhaps the person that you're with has been taking a lot from you, or you're the only one giving in this situation. You're feeling depleted at this point. You know, you're definitely giving more to the situation. You can see there are people like beggars that have their hand out and kneeling down, and you probably take on the energy of giving towards them, you know. And this is it's probably this King of Wands person. And the King of Wands is usually like some type of fuckboy energy, someone who is not faithful, someone who has a lot of women, someone who is, you know, kind of deceitful, you know, is not truthful, has a lot of women, you know, is a cheater, you know. You're probably in that energy. And then you have the Temperance card, right? And the Temperance card is, as you can see here from the, I don't know if you can see, but the Temperance card, she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. This is telling you that you need to be able to balance the situation. You really need to kind of see things for what they are. And don't let your emotions get the best of you, right? Even though she has 1 foot in the water, water represents emotion. You need to have 1 foot on the ground as well. You need to be grounded. And you see how she's pouring this water back and forth. You need to try to find some balance within the situation. This situation is it's not balanced right now, right? So that's your advice. Let's get some future energy here. Let's get some near future, and then I'll pull the other person's energy if you are with someone else. Okay, so for the future, this is the Sun card. So this is basically stating that you know things, you can have a happy ending if you choose to break free from whatever it is that's keeping you bound and keeping you looking at things for what they are not, right? So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the karma card here, right? So you reap what you sow. Karma comes around, you know what I mean? So Everyone shall get their karma. And then here you have the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, this is basically stating that if you follow this advice here of kind of seeing things for what they are, maybe letting go of this player type energy that you've been giving a lot to, right? Seeing them for what they are. As you can see, they're like right below this card here, seeing things for what they are, and moving away from it, right? Because the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, moving away from it, unbinding yourself, you know, setting yourself free. You know, because there was something that you learned as well with this moon card, with this moon here, this deception. Something came to light that you learned, and you chose to stay stuck in the situation. You did not move forward, possibly because some sort of pregnancy child, maybe it's your baby's mother, baby's father, you know, something to do with that. But this is showing you here that you can improve your finances, and you can put an end to the cycle and have a happy ending if you do have the strength to break free. So let's see what is the other person's energy? What is the other person's energy? So again here, so that other person feels the same exact way, right? They feel stuck. They feel bound. They feel like they want to break free, but they can't. They feel stuck as well. So you have two people that are possibly feeling the same exact way. So this card fell out, the Ace of Cups. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but the Ace of Cups is like wanting to set yourself free of emotion, right? Like kind of tell how you feel. But if it wants to come out again, it will. Let's see what else we have. What is, tell me more about the other person's energy, Spirit, please. Tell me more about the other person's energy. Okay, what do we have here? So here you have the moon. So the other person is not telling the truth about something. The other person is being deceptive. Their lies, their secrets that are hidden, they are going to, you know, they're a deceitful person. They're going to deceive you, or they have deceived you, or they are going to deceive you. You know, or if they deceived you in the past, they are going to deceive you again. So let's see. We got another card here that fell. So this card came out again. So this is the Ace of Cups, and this is the Ten of Pentacles. But because we have this here, with these underlying cards, perhaps they're making you an offer, or they're telling you something that you want to hear regarding having a happy ending with them and a happy life that is not true, when in fact they actually feel really stuck with you, and they're deceiving you, they're lying to you. So they're telling you something regarding, like, they're giving you an offer of love, of cup of love, sharing their emotions with you, but it's not like a legit offer. And that's interesting, because it fell out and I put it back into the deck, and it fell out again, but it fell out with these cards next to it. So that's basically telling you that, you know, that person, if they're offering you something, it's not true. They're not being truthful. They're lying. They feel actually stuck and bound, and they're keeping some things hidden in the dark, and they're telling you that this, but that's not true. I'm going to get some advice from the romance angels. Let's see, Spirit, what advice do you have for Aries, for the romance angels? So here you go. Codependency. And again, you had this, which is the card that you had where you were giving to this person. This person is with you because they are codependent on you. They are relying on you for something. I don't know if you're giving them something they can't give themselves. You know, it's some sort of addiction. It's something where this person is not an independent person. They're relying on you, and they're using you for something, because you have that Six of Pentacles right over here. So that means that you're giving to this person, and you need to wake up. Stop seeing Here, I mean, this is it here. You need to wake up. Whoever this other person was that ran away, you need to do the same. Whatever it is that they're offering you and putting in your head about this happy home, happy life, offer of love is bullshit. They're just going to keep taking from you. They feel stuck. They're going to keep lying to you. Make you keep giving to them. Make you feel stuck. And that's that. Let's see. I have these wonderful Oracle Shadows of Light deck. Let's pull a card for you and see what you have here, Aries. See, hard to get a card out here. So you got the Snow Angel. Now, this card is basically telling you that the signs are with you already. So whatever it is that you've been thinking and you've been feeling, like I said in the beginning of the reading, you already know the truth, you know? You're basically just in denial. This card comes out in the deck when like these angels are basically assigned to you to bring you a certain message, right? And she leaves a sign for those who cannot see. Again, you have this blinded person here, this person who has trouble seeing things for what they are. And she keeps on shaping them again and again and again until one day they can wake up, and it's that very moment that they can move on to another charge, you know? So it's urging you to look around yourself now and look at the signs that are there. Feel the blessings that are coming into your life that are trying to prepare you and give you these signs. You have already received definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over and over again. The Snow Angel will reply, but it is the message that you are refusing to hear, not her presence, that is denied you. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating that keeps you on pause. It is time to see what has already been shown to you and to take action immediately, without hesitation. The Snow Angel has shown you so very clearly that you are protected and cared for. Now it is time for you to do exactly that for yourself. And yes, you can. Open your senses up to angelic guidance. I hope this is helpful for you, Aries.